Hey guys, so it has been forever and a day. And I know that, and I'm really sorry. Um, I do not want to go into why. Um, let's just go with there's been a lot going on in my life, and things have fallen by the wayside, and this definitely was one of the things that's gone by the wayside, so I'm sorry. Um, But for those of you who are still around and watching, thank you for being here. Um, anyway, so I don't know. I don't know how much. I know I've talked about my hair. I know I've talked about different ways I do my hair and things like that in the time I've been doing these videos. But one thing I don't think I've ever really talked to you guys about is my major concerns with my hair. I'm kind of genetically screwed, uh, in which I already know that certain things are probably going to happen as I get older, and it kind of terrifies me. So I hold on to my hair for dear life, and I think that's why I do things. I think that's why when I do plays and stuff, I wear wigs a lot, or I do really crazy things to my hair and things like that. Because while I have it, I want to make use of it. Um, it's 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 weird, but anyway. So this past year, in March, I was in a show and I did all this curling and all this stuff to my hair, and then I kind of had a break. And I was like, all right, my hair has had time to recover. I legit thought when I went to my hairdresser, she was going to look at me and say, Rachel, we're cutting all your hair off. And she didn't, thank God. And then I did another show where it started out and I curled all my hair. And then I had to pin all my hair up at the beginning of the second act. And then I had to do this I didn't have to, but it's what I did. And then I did this fancy updo for the end of the second act. So I was like brushing product out of my hair, which is not good. Not good at all. Sometimes I think that's why I'm so much more comfortable wearing wigs for shows if I can. Because I don't have to do anything but stick my hair in braids. Any rate, ooh, sorry guys, I'm kind of like not doing this well. Anyhow, while I'm jabbering your ears off today, it's been a long time, you know? Anyway, so I've had a lot of concerns with my hair because I've noticed like areas, and I'll show you guys. My hair's a mess, I'm sorry. So I've noticed like I'm seeing more of my scalp, and it's making me really nervous, and I'm seeing where I feel like my hair isn't as full. Actually, in college, I went through a time period where I lost a ton of hair. And that's also a genetic thing. I know my mom and my aunts all went through losing large amounts of their hair in their late teens and very early 20s. So it's one of those things, like when it happened, I knew, you know. So a friend of mine started using Monet, and she started selling it, and I was just kind of watching it, and I was like, I'll, watch your videos and I'll support you, and you go girl. But I was like, I don't think I'll ever buy the products. Well, one night I was at a comedy club with a friend, and I looked in the mirror, and like something just struck me, and I was terrified for a slight moment. So when that happened, I panicked, and I messaged her and I said, okay. I'm like, give me the rundown. what's what. And so she explained it to me, and I knew stuff was steep because she had been pretty upfront about that. And so we talked, and she's like, I understand it's investment. Think about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Well, I went back and forth. 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 And finally, I was like, well, maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe not. Well, on Black Friday, she messaged me, and she told me that they were doing a thing with like different sets. And she was like, I know we talked about it, no pressure. She's like, but this might be a good time if you want to try it. And I said, okay, well, we talked about it a little bit. And I said, all right, yeah, let's go ahead and try it. So I purchased a set. And I think everything ended up being about 50% off. I can't remember the exact value, but yeah. Anyway, so I got 5 products, a little bag, and like scalp massager. I'm going to show you stuff and go from there. So first and foremost, I got this is hard. I haven't done this in so long, guys. Doesn't want to focus. It doesn't. There. Oh, it's thinking about it. All right. So this is their Intense Repair shampoo. So that came with it. And then their Intense Repair conditioner. And then this thing apparently is like some big to do. It's a Rejuvebeads Split End Mender, which I'm kind of excited about because I've been trying to grow my hair out. Yeah. So then it also came with an Intense Repair treatment. I think this is the scalp. Like this, you're supposed to like massage into your scalp. Let me read it for you. After cleansing and towel drying hair, spray on scalp one section at a time to ensure even distribution. There you go. That would be it. So this is like a scalp health thing. Then, and I can't keep the phone still, I'm sorry. I also got a thickening spray. So this one you have to put on and then blow dry, and I'm not blow drying, so, you know. I also got a little scalp massager thing. I don't have that on hand, so I'm sorry. And then it came with this little plastic backpack, which I actually find kind of handy for holidays and traveling and that, so I can just take the stuff with me where I'm going. So now that you guys know that I was crazy and I spent this money on this stuff, I decided that I'm kind of gonna go through and just like let you guys know my impressions of this stuff and if I decide to keep with it or what I'm gonna do. But I know it's not something I've talked about a lot, is my concerns with my hair. And I've always said, you know, if it comes down to it, I'll shave my head and wear a wig. I don't want to shave my head and wear a wig. I don't. So if there's something that can help me hang on to my hair, I'm gonna hang on to it. So I'll let you guys know kind of my impressions as I go through this. But I do need to go wash my hair at some point. And after I do that, I'll make another video and I will let you guys know. So, yeah. Alright. Hope you all are doing good. Sorry I'm kind of low energy today. Drop me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Yeah. And I'll talk to you later. All right, bye guys.